Hi, I'm Judy Vitale. I came from one of those really loud, noisy Italian families. And the holidays are wonderful, and they can be. But because I'm that kind of person who always wants to make people happy, do you know anyone like that? I found myself at some point in my life dreading the holidays. It was probably about age 12 when Santa didn't pay as much attention to me. But anyway, at that point, I really struggled at this time of year, wondering how much is too much. And to me, there's a lot that's too much. I really love the inner spirit of the holidays. I love the idea that the earth is turning back toward the sun and that light is being brought to the world through all of the celebrations, not just Christmas, also Hanukkah, also Kwanzaa, and even Denali, which happens a little bit sooner, but it's the same idea. It's about the light that is brought into the world at this time of year. So this, following our inner light, this is a little trick that I have for you when you feel completely overwhelmed. Number one, by the people around you, and number two, by the things you want to do. So every Tuesday night at 9 o'clock, we're going to have a little party online. I'll hook you up with GoToMeeting, and you can come in and we can do this together, and you can contact me about this at deepdives@icloud.com, all right, if you'd like to do that. But you can find out how we're going to do it right here in this video. This is you in the middle, so pick your favorite color. What you need is this little printout of a mandala. A mandala is actually a graphic that is used often by monks and other people who sit and meditate just on the sacred shapes and bringing them all together and looking at how one thing leads to the other. So we want to take the middle of the mandala and make it your favorite color of the pens or pencils that you have. Mine happens to be a turquoisey blue. That's me in the middle. So that's my inner light. And who do I want to have around me? Well, you know, there are those relatives that drive me absolutely insane. So we're going to put them out here. Okay, we'll just say Ms. X, all right? Well, I don't want to embarrass anybody, and there may or may not be real people associated with this, but you can put like your mother-in-law who's always criticizing you, your sister-in-law who wants to compete about everything, a child who just is completely out of control. And it isn't that you're putting them out of your life, you're putting them out of your inner center and we'll put baby Z over here, okay? And these are people that you would rather not have closer to you. And then, of course, there are those that you wouldn't want to have the holidays without. It might be your honey, okay? So you could put your honey as close as you want. Maybe you don't want him or her right on top of you. You'd rather have them out here. You need a little space by yourself at the holidays. Your kids, okay? One might be named Jonah. One might be named Cassie. You know, just like putting them all around you. And this is your inner circle. These are the people that you want to have really close to you. And then maybe this is your brother you haven't seen in a long time that you're hoping is going to come to visit, and he either will or maybe you'll visit for a time on the phone. The point of this whole exercise is this. By making priorities about the people that you want to spend time with, you can then begin to plan the activities that are most important to you. So it isn't about, you know, running to the third parade that they've had this week in the central business district of the town where you live. It's more about you designing your own holiday based on what is important to you. And this goes from Thanksgiving through all of everything and through the New Year celebration. So if you don't feel like tearing the town up, you don't have to. You can stay home and make popcorn and eat potato chips if you wish. Or you can just ignore it all together and just wake up and say it's January 1st and I'm going to make my goals for the new year. So that's one way, just to look at the people. And then the other ways, like we said, the activities. Again, here's your center. So, you know, maybe you have, you know, you like the town parade once, you put it out here. That'll deal, okay? Maybe it's important to you that you worship. So, you know, a lot of people, we get so tied up doing all this stuff, running from house to house, we don't even go and you know, take a moment to talk to our Creator about how grateful we are for the light that's being brought to the world at this time of year. Then maybe you want to attend a workshop, such as the ones that Jossa and I are going to be doing about the holidays and other things, about bringing light into your world. And then after that, maybe your children's school activities are in here, of course. But you get the idea. And we work with this mandala in order to bring the light into ourselves and also to keep our inner light sacred so that we're not, spilling it out all over the place. And basically, winding up in January feeling completely depleted and unable to go on. You want to be able to use this time of year to rejuvenate and to gather that light rather than to dissipate it all over the stores, the shopping malls, and eventual bankruptcy. Have a happy holiday. And again, if you're interested in doing this live online every Tuesday night at 9 o'clock, and all you have to do is, it's $10 to participate, and it's going to be going on every week until New Year's. And that's deep dives at iCloud.com. Thank you.